In the ancient times of yore, a vast dragon threatened the people of Boletaria. A lone hero ventured deep into the mines to the beast's lair, in hopes of slaying it and claiming the vast stores of treasure within. The people said, "Oh great hero, we wish you luck." And the hero said, "Okay peep, I love you, bye-bye." So clearly you'd have to be a fucking moron to go take this thing on. Especially with no HUD, but I'm gonna do that, because I hate myself as much as this game hates me. Hey there guys, this is obviously an update video because it's only like 10 minutes long. And using demons and Dark Souls is pretty much what I do these days for update videos, because you know, why the hell not? Well, there's many reasons why not to. I mean, terribly bad idea for a start, but Americans is basically a gimmick fight. Avon calling! Seems to touch obsess. Let's try something else. Water for children? No, that's not doing it. Cancer research? Oh, I think he's okay with that one. Well, you know, he's not all a bad guy then. He's obviously about beating the cancer. With bare fists, most likely. Yeah, it's definitely been antsy about something. Sure, it's nothing an industrial scale beatdown can't solve. Excuse me. I'm coming in. I am so sneaky. With my giant sword and full armor. Okay, perhaps not much sneaky, but still I haven't been spotted yet, which is always a good sign. Look, I've got a picture of a dragon on my back. You guys could be bros. It's scarily reminiscent of you. I'm not entirely certain how much it'll turn out on the recording. This is rather a dark boss. It's much like Lost Island in that respect. It's a terrible place to try and record footage of. No, you can't see me. I'm invisible. I'm wearing the Thief ring. Can't see it because it's underneath my gauntlet, but trust me, I am wearing it. I'm not entirely certain how that actually helps me in this case, but fuck it. Like a boss! Like a very, very scared boss. It's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen do that before with Christmas lights. Terrible urge building to smash something down! Leroy! Bye, dragon, I love you! Yeah, he's. Ooh, oh dear. He paid extra for those pillars, you know. You missed! You missed! Oh, what's this? Oh, safe area, you say? Oh, you can't touch me. Oh, it's so terrible for you. Oh, what does this button do? Beep. That's a ridiculously over-decorated spear. Tetanus shot! That's in preventive. I mean, that's probably going to give him tetanus. That's things been sitting there for, what, millennia by now. Or just immature, really. I mean, not if there's much that can be done now. I couldn't have used it again anyway. There's no more spears lying around. Wouldn't have to load it anyway. In fact, why the hell are you sitting there in front of giant spears of doom? Isn't it supposed to be where people came to worship you? I'm a bit suspicious, really, if my worshippers pointed giant weaponry at me. It's like, head priest, you down there. Why are you pointing giant spears at me? Nothing, oh lord dragon. Just, you know, in case you get a bit uppity, I can stab your fucking ass. What was that? Nothing? Nothing. Or something, I don't know. In fact, did this guy, what's the big guy not even here until the whole demon invasion started? So again, it makes even less sense when you think about it. Are you really doing the come at me thing, pointing your chin at the sky? It's a terribly bad idea for you, mate. It's not going to end well, I can assure you. Can't do it again, I dare you. Which direction is the sky, can you tell me? Well done! Well done! You fucking idiot. And again, he points to the sky. What was that one Pixar movie? Can you remember? No, not going to play along this time? You're spoiling my jokes, you know. I'm just saying. Yes, it's safe. Oh, there he goes, quick! Like a boss, wrecking all his shit. So much easier when you use the meat cleaver. You know, I did plan on recording some other bits and pieces of my HUDless run for this game. I mean, I did one for Dark Souls, obviously. And, again, the reason I really did this is, again, it's pretty much Boulder's idea. He wanted to record some bits and pieces from my Dark Souls run, so I did. So I'm going to use that for... Again, I haven't actually given any updates, have I? Yes, updates. Well done. Well done. I appreciate you taking part, Dragon God. He's a bro, really. A very large, scaly... In fact, from this position, you can really get a look at the scales. It's a very impressive design. You can understand why they put so much detail in it, because this is one of the few bosses you'll spend a lot of time looking at, rather than actually, you know, doing anything, per se. Yes. Would you... Oh, you're an ugly fucker. Partially inspired by H.R. Giger's work on the Alien series, of course. You may notice from the intro, so I don't think you actually see his double mouth thing. It's actually not the same dragon, because didn't the intro dragon not have any eyes? I might think... No, I don't think he did he? He was blind, or at least, you know, had no actual orbs of any sort with which to see through. Does have the most impressive piercing I've ever seen, outside of a goth nightclub. You're not going to look at the sky again? No, lost interest in the ceiling. Doesn't bode well for me, because I need to run and then go smashing off a pillar, and I'd like to be able to do that without being smashed into the ground by you. Rather burly dragon, as dragons go. In fact, he really is the most burly dragon I've ever encountered. Usually they're quite so scrawny and just their attack power is ridiculous regardless, you know, giant lizard and all that. Yeah. Starting to get tired of looking at your ugly mush, mate. I think... Yeah, I need to get up there, so... Half tempted just to leave you to it, to be quite frank. We also have recording bits and pieces of my little fights through Dark Souls, Demon Souls even, during my HUDless run here. This is basically a strength build, every emphasis on the strength. I do also need to raise my magic stat a bit, so I can actually cast Cursed Weapon on the meat cleaver here. One thing I really do love about Demon Souls is the idea that there's a buff that just does pure, fuck, that's wrong, fuck, no. Well, piss. I'm gonna have to give you a giant steel enema now, just to make myself feel a bit better. Got evaded by a tiny lizard, but by God, I'm gonna stab a big one. See that, by God? Because it's Dragon God. Yeah? Yeah? Fuck you too, then. Oh, he fell down. How terrible. Just so annoying. All the things to fail to kill, you know. Do you understand my feelings there, Sir Knight? Ah, lizard, I love you. No, apparently not. We should not get along, do we, matey? Oh, whatever. I wonder what armor I should put you in at the end of the day. Half tempted to go for the brushwood set, just 'cause I've never used it, but in terms of weight versus effectiveness, I could just use the gloom set, to be honest. Or I could leave you in this, to be honest with you. There's really not much point in upgrading you. I'll say upgrading is, you know, perhaps swap out the armor sets for specific damage defenses if I take you into New Game Plus. Same way I'm trying to do with Missy. Failing spectacularly because I really didn't set her up properly. Okay, look at that. You've got flat teeth at the back, what do you know? You've actually got a proper set of chompers there. The Dragon God's an omnivore. He enjoys the salad. I can tell just from here. Interesting. Yeah, well done, random message guy. That pretty much was the plan, but just not now, because, you know, fire breath and all that. It's the world's worst halitosis. Surprise! Take that out, son. Can't wear that sort of shit at school. And I'm taking you to school right now. See where? That's where the pun comes in. You gotta do a lead-in for these things, you gotta get it right, you know? And again! Well, I said take that off. Is he dead? 2 chops with the meat cleaver. Ah, lizard steak, anyone? Ah, fun times. Actually, I wonder. Killing him should have pushed me into a pure white world tendency, shouldn't it? Which, I do believe, should remove the blockage to the Dragon Bone Smasher, which is a very useful weapon, I'm told, if you're using a strength character. Ooh. Da 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 da. Yeah, you may remember that fog I think I briefly showed with the Terror Knight video ages ago. Yeah, I've killed an Archdemon now, so I can actually go through there into World 1 free if I want to. Which I might do a bit later on, So I need to kill the penetrator so I can get Kurt's weapon. And also need to free Uria and Bjorn and a bunch of other crap as well. I might show what I'm planning to do with this character. That's sort of unique to this particular one. But that'll have to come later. You know, if we'll... I probably will do it, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I'm not going to show you guys the boring stuff like me leveling magic stats and other bits of crap, but yeah, it should be interesting enough. What else do I need to level my magic for? Oh, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, I need to need a higher magic stat so I can actually use second chance as well. I've got it, but I'm going for magic to cast it. Well, fuck! Apparently that hasn't moved the barrier. That's irritating. That said, I haven't talked to Scurvy yet, have I? Do you have to talk to him to get the barrier to move? Does that trigger the event thing, or could I not get it because I've killed the Dragon God already? Didn't think that was the case. Yeah. Then again, the same thing happened to me in the Tower of Latria, didn't it? I got to pure white and then couldn't go through that stuff to help out Lord Rydal for some reason. The blockage just wouldn't move. Sure what's going on there. Fuck, that's the wrong way. But, yeah. That's basically it. I haven't actually done any updating at all throughout the course of this video. It's just me dicking around. No, I really haven't. You know, I'll have to do the actual updating in the next video. You know, make a point to remind me, guys. But until then, see you next time, folks. Bye-bye now.